Namaste everyone. Welcome to first PUC physics class. I have given some homeworks once again, right? I think many of you have solved it, but still we will analyze it one by one. Namaste, welcome to the class. Many of you may be having many doubts regarding VT graph and AT graph, position time graph. Everything cannot be solved at a time. It takes a lot of time to understand everything. ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಗಾಬರಿ ಪಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಶಾಲ್ ವಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ continue to the next problem. Yeah, here we have a problem. Using the following VT graph, find the acceleration between 0 and 10 seconds, 10 and 20, 20 and 30, 30 and 50. Just find out. And the total distance, again, total displacement. So you had many questions here. So shall I draw the graph first? Yeah, graph is like this. Illi ella values tumba clear ide. Of course, you can't see it here. But ನಿಮ್ಮ PDF ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. But here we will write it clearly. Okay, I think you can see this. Yes. So here is speed, and okay, actually it should be right, and the values are given very clearly, and here it moves like this, and this one, and here is another one, and finally it returns back to the original position. That is finally its velocity becomes 0 because this is VT graph. So you have to analyze it from what graph you have drawn. T in seconds and speed in meters per second. Meters per second. Yeah, we will write the values. The values are, this is 15 meters per second. What is highest value? 25. It is clearly given. Last on the graph ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲಿ. ವೆದರ್ ಐ ಗೇವ್ ಸಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. 25 and this is at the time when it is 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 somewhere here, 50. So what is acceleration between in the 0 to 10 seconds? Yes, acceleration between 0 and 10 seconds. It's uniform velocity increasing. Increase in velocity is uniform. I am not saying uniform velocity. Velocity is increasing uniformly, so acceleration is uniform. ಒಂದೇ ಥರ increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ velocity. So you can find out it directly. So A is equal to delta V by delta T. What is delta V? Delta V is 15 minus 0, final minus initial. Final minus initial time is 10 minus 0, 1.5 meter per second square, and it is positive. Why? Increasing velocity. And all the things are in first quadrant itself. So here velocity is uniform. Between 15 and 20 seconds, it is 0. Why? Because acceleration is 0. Because change in velocity divided by time ಮಾಡ್ಕೋದು ಹೋದರೆ there is no change in velocity, but time there is 10 seconds, 20 minus 10, so this is 0 meter per second square. There is no acceleration. What do you mean by there is no acceleration? The body is not increasing or decreasing its velocity. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದು 20 to 30 seconds. Between 20 second and 30 seconds, what is A? Acceleration is equal to, it is increasing again. ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. How much it has increased? Again delta V by delta T. Slope delta V is 25 minus 15 divided by time taken is final 25 at 30 seconds, and this is 20. 30 minus 20, that is 1.5 meter per second square. You have answers, right? Answers ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Yeah, 1.5 meter per second square, 0 meter per second square, 1.25. 1 meter per second square. Yeah, 20. This is 1. Yeah. 30 minus 21, 25 minus 15, 10. Yes, 1 meter per second square. Then what else? Between, shall I rub this? Between, ille madboda. Between 30 and 50 seconds. 30 and 50 seconds. Between that time, acceleration is, it is retardation. The final is 0. Velocity has come to 0. Time is 50 minus 30. It is not negative. Time increase ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. But final 0. What is the initial velocity? 25. Minus 25. So what is this? Minus 25 divided by 20. 2.5. 1.25, right? Minus 1.25 meter per second square. Yes, ella ade answer barta ide. So very easy. Then again, total distance travel, adunu easy, but still we will complete it. In yarigadu doubts idre adu solve agi bidli. Yes, total distance travel, area of the whole diagram, because they are asking distance travel. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ, A, B, C, D like this. Yeah, during D its velocity is decreasing, you see. Matella velocity constant increasing, but here it is decreasing. So both are same here because it is not returning back. Displacement as well as distance travel ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬರಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸಂಟ್ ಗಾನ್ ಟು ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ಇಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ what is the area? Total ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Distance, both distance and displacement are same. Half base into height plus length into breadth. Okay, length into breadth. Mostly ನಾನು length into breadth ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. Am I right? I can do it up to this one. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಆಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಫ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಸ್ 30 minus 10, 20 into height is 15, right? So I have found out the area of the full this one. And ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಬಾಕಿ ಆಯಿತು, this one. ಹಾಫ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ 30 minus 20, 10. Okay, should I write it? Okay, this one is length into breadth, 30 minus 10 into breadth 15 plus area of this triangle half base is 30 minus 20 into height is 15 plus half. The full triangle ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This triangle half base 50 minus 30 into height 25. Yes, so since the body is not returning back, there is nothing to subtract. ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು. You know that distance travel cannot be negative. So displacement ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ because it is not returning back. So what is the answer? This is 5 times 75 plus 30 minus 10 is 20, that is 20 into 15 is 300 plus half, this is 30 minus 20 is 10, again 75 plus 50 minus 30 is 20, 10, 250. ಅದೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಲಪ್ಪ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ 150, 450, not getting 450, 500, 700, 25 meters ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. somewhere we have gone wrong. Half base height, length into length is this one, breadth 15 plus half base 30 minus 20 into height. This is not 15. Half this triangle area. Idu tappide. Half base 30 minus 20. Height is not 15. It is 25 minus 15. Correct? 25 minus 15. Yes. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು half base 50 minus 30 into height. ಅದು 25. Okay. This triangle. Yes. Correct. So ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? This is 75. This is 300. This one. 30 minus 20 is 10, 5 and 5 and this is 10, correct? 50 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Am I right? 30 minus 20 is 10, by 2 is 5, 25 minus 15 is 10, 50. This is 50. This is 50. So what is the answer? 350 and 400, 675. Yes, that is the right answer. Right. 675 meters. That is the total distance. Displacement ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ, as we were talking earlier, because the body doesn't return back. ಅದು fourth quadrant ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So again you have to add it. Nothing to subtract. Okay. Shall we move on? Next problem. What is the next one? Yeah. Average acceleration you have to find out. You have seen this, right? Average means initial minus final minus initial. That's all. You need not worry. In between what has happened, what is ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, in between ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. So average is always final minus initial. So ಅದು average velocity ಇರಲಿ, average acceleration ಇರಲಿ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ. Final the total displacement by total time, average velocity, total change in velocity by total time, average acceleration. So initial value ಆಮೇಲೆ final value ಅದನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, that is average acceleration. ಈ ಥರ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್. So what is the final value and what is the initial value? Final value ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ? I don't know. 4, correct? What about initial value? It is somewhere in 6. I can see it in laptop clearly. Yes, 6, somewhere in 6. Yes. So average acceleration a bar ಅಂತಲೂ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನು a bar ಅಂತ ಓದ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. average acceleration, it is total change in velocity divided by total time taken, and if you make this very small limit delta t tending to 0, ಅದು instantaneous acceleration ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಾವು ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ instantaneous acceleration ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ in intermediate slopes. Okay, delta v by delta t. What is the change in velocity? Velocity was 6 minus 0 divided by time taken is 4 minus 0. 4 seconds, 6 meter per second. All units are correct ide. So that becomes 1.5 meter per second square. That is average acceleration. Okay, then you have one more such type of question. Using the following graph, find out the average acceleration of the particle. Again, you need not worry about what has happened in between. ಮಧ್ಯ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ವರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೇರ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. Total change in velocity by total time. What is the total change in velocity? Change in velocity is 4 minus 0, because this corresponds to 4, and it has happened in a time of 50 seconds. 4 by 50, that is equal to 0.40 ಆಯಿತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 0 ಬೇಕು, 400 ಆಯಿತು, 8 times. Yeah, correct answer. 0.08 meter per second square. Hope you have followed, right? So in between ಏನು ಬೇಕಾರಾಗಲಿ ನಮಗೆ initial final minus initial divided by time taken, that gives the average value. Okay, shall we move on? Yes. Find the total distance traveled by the cyclist using the following VT graph. Yes, total distance traveled by the cyclist. Find the total distance traveled by the cyclist. Yes, we have to find out the area. Shall I divide it here only? I think I can divide it here, 1 and here. These are the changes. You have to find out the area and area under the graph. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ಇದನ್ನೊಂದು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಫುಲ್ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೋಬೋದು ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫುಲ್ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್. ಸೊ 1 2 3 triangles, 2 rectangles. Area. Explanation I think not needed. Area under the graph gives distance, total distance travel. Illi matte graph doesn't move to the fourth quadrant, so no displacement in the reverse direction, nothing to subtract. Even displacement asked, same answer. Half. Okay, I'll start from here. Half. Base. I don't write what minus what. I will write the values. Half base. It kotila tane. Do you know what is this value? If I find out, no. So it becomes difficult. It is only given 10 here, so I have to take this, no other way. Idan tagobekagutte half base into height, 10 into 15, 10, 15 plus. So adu full aaytu. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನು, ರೈಟ್? ಇದು 10, ಇದು 15, ರೈಟ್? I think I can move on to this rectangle, right? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎರಡು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Length into breadth, 20 minus 10, 10, right? Height is 10, this is 10. Yes, so this is over. Half base into height, correct? Half 10 into 15, am I right? What about here? This is length into breadth, 10 and 10. 10 into 10. And everything is in SI system. Velocity meter per second, time in seconds, no problem. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕು, ಹಾಫ್. ಅದರ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5ಗೆ ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 5. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಬಟ್ 5 ಅದು ಮಿಡ್ಲಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಗ್ರಾಫಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ 5, ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಹಾಫ್ ಬೇಸ್ plus half base idagutte. This base is 10 minus 5. It's 15, sorry, 15 minus 10. 15 minus 10 is 5. Height illindilige 10 to 15, again 15 minus 10 into is 5. Okay, then idaaytu length into breadth. Ee triangle baaki ide. What is the area of that triangle? Half base 20 minus 15. Height is 10 to 20, 10. Am I right? 20 to 10. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ height. Now remaining is the last rectangle, plus length into breadth. 50 minus 20, 30. Right? Then 30. Then height, 20. Area of this rectangle. Okay, I did it like this. This triangle, half base into height. Base is 10, height is 15. That is over. Length into breadth, this one. Idanna ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Length is 10, height is 10, 10 into 10. Half base 5, height 5. Half base 5, height 10. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದು 10 to 20. 30 into 20, yes. 20 to 50 and 0 to 20, yes. Now this answer should be 812.5. Okay, this is 5 5s are 25 and 75 plus 100 plus 25 12.5 plus 2 5s are 25 plus 600. That is equal to ಈ whole numbers ಎಲ್ಲ add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. This is 100, right? ಅದು ಈಸಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. 75 plus 25 is 100. 200, 800, 12.5. Yes, 812.5 meter is the correct answer, right? So that is the displacement of the body. Sorry, distance traveled by the body. Other question is there. Yeah, we will go to the next one. Draw the AT graph using the following VT graph. Yeah. Now different time intervals ಅಲ್ಲಿ VT graph ಗೆ acceleration find out ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು first. Then you have to draw the AT graph. So this is clearly written, even though it is not visible clearly. It is in the picture, it is very clear. Whatever the this PDF I have given, adal clear ide ಯಾವ time ಗೆ ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So it is like this. I have to draw and find out what are the acceleration and velocities at different time intervals. How many time intervals? 50 seconds. So up to 55 seconds. 55 seconds ವರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು. 45, 50, 55. Yes, ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Let it be 55. Then this is 5. This is 10, this is 15. No negative going. That is minus 5. Up to minus 5. Yes. So it starts and uniformly increases up to 10 seconds. Can you see this here? Up to 10 seconds it is 10 meter per second. So this is velocity meter per second, time in seconds. Okay, 10 seconds ಆಗುವಾಗ velocity 10 meter per second ಆಗಬೇಕು. So it is ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅದು ಮೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So like this. Then I don't have color chalks here today. Where it has gone? Okay. Then ಆಮೇಲೆ 15 meter per second ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, but it is out of 25 seconds. 25 seconds ಆಗುವಾಗ 15 meter per second ಬರಬೇಕು ಅದು. Okay. Then it decreases to 5 meter per second at 35 seconds. 35 seconds ಆಗುವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು velocity, and then it remains constant for up to 50 seconds. 50 seconds ವರೆಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 5 meter per second ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Then it decreases from 40 up to 45, correct? Up to 45. 35 to 45. Yes. Up to 45 constant irutte. Then finally drops to -5. +5 to -5 andre changes eshtayitu nodi. So it should come to this value. This is the graph, right? Increases, decreases, remains constant, and suddenly drops to -5, right? Change from 5 to -5 is a change of 10. +5 iddadu -5 ಆದರೆ ಅದು a change of 10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ 10 ಅಂದರೆ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ 10. 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ, ಬರೋವಾಗ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಅಂದರೆ 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಹೋಯಿತು. At the same time you have taken 10 rupees from somebody and you have spent that also. Total 20 rupees. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 minus of -5. But ಅದು drop, ಅದು decrease. Okay, so what you have to do? Find out the AT graph. So first of all you have to find out acceleration. It is a change in velocity by time. I don't spend writing formulas and all. So what is acceleration here? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. It is increased, so positive. Change in velocity 10. Time taken 10. 1 meter per second square. Here, what is acceleration? A. Change in velocity. It is from 15 to 10, 5. And positive it is 15 minus 10. Time taken, it is 10 to 25. Again 15, no. It is 15. That is 1 by 3. 0.1 meter per second square. 0.33. 0.33 meter per second square. Correct alla? 0.33. Yeah. Change is 5 in a time interval of 15 seconds, and that gives you 1 by 3, 0.33 meter per second square. What about here? Here acceleration is negative because it is dropping. Final is 5, initial is 10, so -5 in a time interval of 10 seconds. 25 to 35. Hope I am correct, right? 25 to 35, a drop of 10. It is a drop of 10, right? 15 to 5. 15 to 5, it is a drop of 10. 15 meter per second idadu 5 meter per second aito in a time interval of 10 seconds. -1 meter per second square. Okay, what about the other one? Acceleration 0 because no change in velocity. This one you can find it out together. Acceleration is equal to illindilige totally change is -5 minus of -5, -5 to +5, -5 and minus of -5 final minus initial, -5 minus of +5, sorry, -5 minus of +5 in a time interval of 10 seconds because it e drop illi 45 to 55 seconds ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ in a time of 10 seconds ಇದು -10 -1 meter per second square. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗೋ acceleration ಅಲ್ಲಿ highest -1 and +1. ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ -1 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. You see the two lines, ಈ ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಟಾರ್ಡೇಷನ್ ಆಯಿತೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಇದರ ಎರಡರ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ನೋಡಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಆಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್, ಸ್ಲೋ ಇದು ಲೆಸ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್, ಹೈ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. this is 1, this is 0.33. So maximum is 1 and minus 1, but the point. So we will have the answers. Okay. So how should I write the values? 1 alla. So shall I take it as 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 or 0.2 tegotini? 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1 meter per second square. What about here? Again same thing. Minus 0.1, sorry, minus 0.2, minus 0.4, minus 0.6, minus 0.8, minus 1 meter per second square. Time ide 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20, like this. Now ilvargu hogbeku, right? Yes. Now what is the case? Any other color? Yes, I have purple color, I can use it. Right. Now what about the acceleration between 0 and 10 seconds? It is plus 1 meter per second square. 1, 0 and 10 seconds and nadu 1, it is plus 1. It is a uniform increase in velocity. There is a change in velocity, but change is uniform. That means uniform acceleration. Okay, what else then? Then it is a constant, again increase in velocity, but not as fast as here. There is an acceleration. Acceleration is illiddastu fast illa, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ slow. 0.33 meter per second square. Shall I represent 0.33 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 0.2, 0.3, 0.33 ಅನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ represent ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 0.33, 0.2 ಮತ್ತು 0.4 ನಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ಗಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕದು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. up to this 0.33 meter per second square. Then negative acceleration, minus 1 meter per second square. So I have to proceed this down. Illi baratte minus 1 meter per second square. Then up to 35 seconds. Then constant velocity, acceleration 0, elvargadu up to this. Then again minus 1 meter per second square. Again this one up to 55 seconds. Correct? Did you get that? Plus 1 meter per second square. Positive acceleration. Amele positive acceleration but little less, 0.33 meter per second square. Then suddenly negative acceleration, minus 1 meter per second square. That means velocity is decreasing. That continues up to this. No acceleration, same velocity. Then again negative, minus 1 meter per second square. So that is the AT graph, right? Hope you have followed it. If you still have any doubt, you ask, please. Okay, we will move on to the next one. Draw the VT graph using the following XT graph. Position time graph use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು VT graph draw ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay? Yes. Right. It is like this now. We will draw it. Two, 4, 6. Right. It is up to 11 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds. Time in seconds. Then it is 2, 4, 6 minus 2 minus 4 minus 6. 2, 4, 6 minus 2 minus 4 minus 6. From 6 to direct to 2 in 3 seconds. 6 to direct to 2 in 3 seconds. Drop. 6 meter to 2 meter because this is displacement in meters. 6 meter to 2 meter bantu. Then it remained in the 2 meters. See the displacement, it is not velocity. It remained in 2 meters for a long time, as to 3 to 5 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds it was in 2 meters only. Okay? Oh. Yeah, this is 2 seconds. It is 3 seconds, yes. Up to the scale. Okay, then 3 to 5 seconds, same value of, then up to 7 seconds again decreased. Now it has come to the 0th position, then suddenly went to in the 9th second, isn't it? It is 9th second, yes, it is 9th second. So 9th second ಆಗುವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು, 4 meters ಹೋಯ್ತು. 9th second ಆಗುವಾಗ 4 meters ಹೋಯ್ತು. Then it has come to yes, how much? Minus 4 meters, yes, this one, in the 11th second, yes. So first it was at 6 meters away, the object was 6 meters away, 6 meter ಆ ಕಡೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ 2 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಬಂತು 3 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದು 2 ಮೀಟರ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಯಿತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ 0 ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅಗೈನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 2 seconds, then suddenly went to 4 meters again, plus 4 meters, ಮತ್ತೆ 0, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. 11 seconds ಆಗುವಾಗ it was at minus 4 meters, yes. Now you have to draw the VT graph. Find out the velocity at different intervals and then we draw the VT graph. So how to find out the velocity? Displacement divided by time. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇದು ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಅದು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಕರ್ವ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ವೆಲಾಸಿಟೀಸ್. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ 6 minus 2 divided by time taken. Time taken is 3 seconds. So 1.33 meter per second, and it is negative. Why? 2 minus 6 minus 4. 2 minus 6, final position minus initial position. So displacement is velocity is negative, 2 minus 6, and what about yeah, time taken, it is 3, correct? 2 minus 6, 4 by 3 minus 1.33 meter per second. Here velocity is 0 because displacement is no displacement, it is in 2 meters only, and time taken is 2 seconds. Adu illa illi. What about here? Here velocity is displacement 2 minus 0 minus 2 divided by time taken 2 seconds, so minus 1 meter per second, negative velocity. What about here in this time interval? Here velocity is increase only. Final is 4 minus 0 in a time interval of 2 seconds. 4 minus 0 by 2 meter per second, plus silly, because it has increased. Final value of position is 4, initial value of position is 0, time interval is 2 seconds. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನೇರ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಒಮ್ಮೆಲೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ? ದಿಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ velocity is equal to displacement. Displacement is plus 4 to minus 4, correct? Plus 4 to minus 4, isn't it? Plus 4 to minus 4, yes. Minus 4 final, minus of plus 4, minus 4 minus plus 4 divided by time taken is 2 seconds, minus 8 divided by 2, minus 4 meter per second. Illi minus 4 meter per second velocity. So minus 4 meter per second plus 2 meter per second, 2 meters in 2 seconds, 4 meters in 2 seconds. This is 8 meters in only 2 seconds. Illi iddadu ulta bantu. Okay, now you have to draw the VT graph. Velocity versus time. Okay, meter per second, time in seconds. Same time intervals, 1, 2, 3, negative ಇದೆ, so be ready with the negative values also. 4, 5, 6, 7th second, 8th second, 9th second, 10th one, 11th one. Yes, and the values highest is plus 2 minus 1 1.33 and 4 ಆದರೆ 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 1 2 3 4 ಹಾಕೋಣ. 1 2 3 4 ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಸ್, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4. Yes, So like this. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್ 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 ಎಸ್, like this. Okay. First velocity 1.33 meter per second. Let me use color chalk. 1.33 meter per second, but it is negative. Minus 1.33, correct? Oh, minus click back here. Minus 1.33. 1.33 andre 1.5 ginda ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಅದು? 3 seconds. Up to 3 seconds it is off. 1.33. Yes, this one. Little more than 1. 1.33. Yes. Then velocity 0, sudden. Yes, velocity 0. Next, velocity is minus 1, 0 up to 5 seconds, right? No, idu illi tappito, time tappito. So I have to write it 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 10 11. Yes, it is up to 3 seconds. Yes, up to 3 seconds it is minus 1.33 meter per second. Then 3 to 5 0 velocity. 3 to 5 0 velocity. 5 to 7 minus 1 meter per second. Yeah, here. 5 to 7 minus 1 meter per second. Then velocity is plus 2 meter per second. Plus 2 elbantapa. Yes, plus 2 meter per second. Elvarge up to 9 second. Plus 2 meter per second. Then minus 4 meter per second. Minus 4 meter per second. Yes, this is the graph. Right? First up to this third second, 3 seconds minus 1.33. Just more than 1. Then 0, constant position. Then velocity again minus 1 meter per second. Then plus 2 meter per second increased. Then sudden decrease minus 4 meter per second. This is the position time graph. Okay, we have one more question. Calculate the distance traveled and displacement of the body in 5 seconds using the following graph. Okay, displacement and distance traveled and displacement of the body in 5 seconds using the following VT graph. Okay. Okay. We will finish this. Just find out the area, right? Illon negative area baratte. So distance beku antadre, so distance is just area, because whether it comes back or goes in the same direction, nothing matters. Ella add madkondu hogu. What is the distance travel? Distance is equal to so idra triangle ittegeyona, half base is 2, height is 40 minus 20 20 plus ಇದು ರೆಕ್ಟಾಂಗಲ್ ಫುಲ್ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿಗೆ ಮುಗೀತದೆ ಅದು. ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ 3 into 20, am I right? 3 into 20, 3 into 20. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಬೇಸ್ 1 into height 20. Illi plus, because I am writing distance. This area, what is the area of this? Half base, again 1 second, height 20. Of course, it is minus 20, so minus. Sorry, plus. Distance barita idvi, plus. Konege idanna minus madidre aitu displacement ge. What is this? 2 gets cancelled. 20, 60 plus 10 plus 10. So how much it is? 80, 90, 100. Yes, 100. 100 meters distance. What is displacement? Displacement is only this thing should be minus. On the 20 take the right, 80 meters. Because it is, this one is minus, because it comes back. Fourth quadrant ಗೆ position ಹೋದ್ರೆ return ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Right. So that is 80. That is the fourth quadrant ಗೆ velocity ಹೋದ್ರೆ, right? It is the returning back. So it is 80 meters. So we have one more problem, but we are running out short of time. I will do it in the next class, right? That is this one, important problem. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ position ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, sentence ಅಲ್ಲೇ. You have to write the values. So we will meet in the next class with again lot of problems. Real problems you gonna VT graph bittu. Idonde VT graph problem Next we will go to the actual problems which are very important. We will go for that. So thanks for watching my class. We will meet in the next class. Thank you. Take care of your health.